Guys, and welcome to our channel. I am back on today with a reading. I'm going to give you the reading that I did for myself. I'm using my phone. I tried to do this video actually with my computer, but it was too slow. It was dragging. It was doing too much lag. So I decided to do it with my phone. Hopefully I can do the reading with my phone so you can see the actual cards that I have. These are actually my first tarot cards. I've never done tarot cards before, but I am a medium and I do other kind of mediumship work or whatever. But I said I need to start doing tarot cards. So they're really interesting. I actually picked this card. I asked a question about finances for me. I'm doing a lot of learning more about the law of attraction. I'm doing a lot of manifestation things or whatever. And I did something this week that can potentially be wonderful for me. And I cannot let my fear of it not happening, those energies of it not happening, stop with the blessing that I have that's coming to me. So this card is telling me to trust. I pulled this card. I asked my spirit guides, asked the spirit realm on what I already know the answer to it, of course, and they just confirmed what I already know to trust. Trust myself, trust my intuition. This is actually, I bought the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck by John Holland. It's actually a pretty cool deck. This is my first time actually using it, and I will be using them to do some card readings on the channel, as well as when I buy some more decks. And I'll probably be doing other kind of readings as well. I'm not sure, but this is the reading for today that I'm going to give to you all. But let me read this card to you that I pulled for myself, the Trust card. It says, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. And that is so correct, because this opportunity is boundless. It really is. So this card is telling me to trust. It's telling me to trust. I mean, as you can see right here, this guy is trusting his intuition, his soul. His soul is guiding him. As you can see the compass right here, and it has his soul looking up. He's looking up into the heavens, and he's trusting his soul. And this is what I have to do. I have to trust my soul, trust my higher self. And that's what he's doing. He's listening to his intuition. And that's what I have to do. My intuition knows I know what is right. I know it's right. I wouldn't have done it if I wasn't guided, because I wasn't going to do it at all. But I said, my spirit guide told me, Gabby, do it. So I did it, and therefore I know the opportunity is boundless. And so I need to stop thinking about it logically. I really do. So this card is telling me that. So I'm going to do a card for you all. And even though this card is the card of the day, you might not see this video until another day. And so I want you all, let me see, I think I have them upside down. I hope not. Might not. I don't know. Even this card is for, what's today's day? March the 3rd, I believe. Yeah, March the 3rd, 2017. You might not see this video until April the 3rd, 2017 or 2018. And even though this card is for this date or whatever, it does not specifically mean that it's for this date. You might see, when you see this video, this card might be for you. This might be the day that this card, you were meant to see this card. So never think when you see a video from someone that's doing a reading that the card is only for that day, only for that week. Yes, guidance, they're asking for that day or for that week, but you might not see it until a week later, a month later, a year later, 2 years later. And on that day, you were led to see that card for a reason. And so trust that the answer that you're getting from this card is what you need to hear for that particular day that you saw the video. And you might not even know that this is what you need to hear, but trust and believe that it's something that you need to hear. I'm sorry, you guys. Phone fell. Phone actually fell down. It's going to be kind of hard trying to do this with my phone. I need to get it. Okay. Its computer up and running correctly so I can do it on my computer. You can see these are some really pretty cards. I'll show you the back of a card. They're really pretty. Have butterflies on there, and it's like the sun or the replica of the sun or something. But they're really vibrant and pretty. So So once again, okie dokie. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for you guys. And when I pull this card, I will be asking the spiritual realm that, I know this is a card of the day, but whoever sees this card on whatever day, make sure this card gets to them and make sure it's for them. So, let me pull a card. Actually, I made a mistake and hit this card, and I feel like I need to pull this card. So this is the forgiveness card. Forgiveness. So someone seeing this might need to forgive someone. They might need forgiveness themselves. The forgiveness card says holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredible, powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So as you can see on the card, this woman, she's either forgiving her daughter, or she's forgiving someone else, and this person herself is receiving the forgiveness. So this card is a forgiveness card. Might be someone in your life that you're holding resentment against, for something that they've done to you, something that might have happened between you guys. I'm not sure, but you might need to forgive them. And the person that you're forgiving or whatever, they probably need that forgiveness as well. I'm trying to get familiar with the cards myself. This is actually my first time doing a video of doing any kind of cards in general, so I might be a little stale or whatever, a little rough around the edges, but just work with me. I will get there in due time. But and then my phone is study falling as well, so guys, just work with me until I get all the technical aspects and everything together. But like I said, this is the forgiveness card. Here it is right here. Forgiveness. As you can see what it says. Hope you can see it. Might not. I'm not sure because it's kind of upside down, but I'm not sure. But I did read it to you guys. So forgive. Let me actually go to the book and see if it's anything else in more depth about forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is page 30. You have to excuse me. My nose and stuff, I'm having a lot of drainage issues. Okay. Pretty much saying the same thing that I said, that forgiveness. Says you receive this card right now because the past hurts needs to be healed. The spirit world is trying to assist you in stepping out of that stagnant energy wrapped around old wounds so that those hidden spiritual and life experiences can emerge. Once these past hurts are dispelled, you'll feel reawakened, energized, happier, and more connected. Forgiveness is about choice. It's about choice. You have to make the choice to forgive. Now, just because you forgive someone does not mean that they're getting away with what they did to you or whatever. It is a such thing of karma. So karma will come back to them. So don't try to get revenge and don't try to do stuff like that because it's gonna come back to you. You don't want it. Bad karma coming back to you. Forgive and move on. You don't have to forget, because I know some things that happened to me in my life I have not forget, but I have forgave beyond words that it doesn't even bother me anymore. I can talk about it. I can tell you about it. It doesn't bother me anymore at all. So forgive your twin. If you're in the run and tracer phase of your relationship, if they have cheated on you, you cheated on them, or whatever your dynamic may be, or whatever, forgive. Forgiveness is the key. Forgiveness is the key to inner peace. Forgiveness is the key to everything. Forgiveness is a part of love. You have to forgive. And unconditional love, the main component of unconditional love is what? Forgiveness. And that's the whole thing about the twin flame dynamic is forgiveness. You have to forgive your twin. Your twin has to forgive you for whatever. Because, I mean, ultimately, twins end up hurting each other and they don't really realize that they're hurting each other. And they're really not trying to hurt each other. But they have so much inner turmoil that they're going through that they're actually hurting their twin and they're hurting their stuff as well. So forgive yourself. Forget, and that's another thing too. Forgive yourself, because I have a lot of issues with not forgiving myself. I'll do something, or I might end up eating something I don't need to eat, something that's not healthy, something that's fattening, of course, and then I'll get on my case or whatever. But I need to forgive myself. Okay, I did it. I ate it. Okay, move on. Live in the now, live in the presence. So forgive. Do not live in the past. And so that is the card for today. This is a 10-minute, almost 11-minute video. And I just want you all to forgive. So remember, whenever you see a reading on my page or my channel or anyone else's channel, it might say for the week of April the 2nd or March the 3rd. Or it might say for that day, like today is March the 3rd, 2017. But no, when you see this card was meant for you. You might not have seen this video until March the 3rd, 2019, 2020. If the computers are still up and running. I'm just joking. But anyway, you might not see this card until then. But this card might mean something for you when you see it. Trust and believe in due time, and that things come to you when they need to come. And they always do. Trust me. I have had so much stuff to happen. I'm like, dang, they came to me in due time. Or I've experienced things myself personally that I didn't really understand until I read later on. I'm like, I experienced it myself. Okay, wow. So it's just reassuring me that I'm on the right track. So just know that trust the universe, trust God, trust the source, trust your higher self, trust the divine. We are divine beings. We have God, source energy running through us. We are not helpless beings that we were taught that we were helpless beings that we cannot create our own destiny, and we can, because we have God's energy running through us. So just trust and believe that once you align with God, once you align with the source, once you align with the vortex or whatever you want to call it, then you know what? You can do anything. Because we are co-creators of our own reality. And to be in alignment, and let's kind of get off subject, but to be in alignment, not really getting off subject, to be in alignment, you have to have forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key. This is one part of the success of being in alignment with your source, with your creator, with God. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tarot card. It's a one-day card reading that's for you on any day. And I will see you guys at a later date. Peace and love. Goodbye.